Hello, and welcome to On New Paltz. I'm Josina Campbell.
And I'm Alexandra Sofin. Here are today's top stories.
In international news, coastal residents of Chile's far north spent a second sleepless night outside their homes as major aftershocks continued Thursday following a magnitude 8.2 earthquake that damaged several thousand homes and caused 6 deaths. No new major damage or casualties were reported, and a heavy police and military presence kept order.
The Associated Press has learned that the U.S. government masterminded the creation of a Cuban Twitter, a communications network designed to undermine the communist government in Cuba, built with secret shell companies and financed through foreign banks. The Obama administration project lasted more than 2 years and drew tens of thousands of subscribers sought to evade Cuba's stranglehold on the internet with a primitive social media platform. First, the network would build a Cuban audience, mostly young people. Then, the plan was to push them toward dissent.
A bomb attack outside Cairo University's main campus in Egypt has left the police general dead. 7 other people were hurt, including several top police officers. 3 bombs went off, hitting riot police who'd been deployed against protests by Islamist students. The bombings are the latest in a campaign of attacks targeting Egypt's police and military.
In national news, a Fort Hood official says the unstable mental condition of the gunman who killed 3 people and wounded 16 others at the Texas military base is believed to be an underlying cause of the attack. Fort Hood senior officer Lieutenant General Mark Milley said Thursday that there's very strong evidence that Ivan Lopez had a medical history indicating an unstable psychological condition, and that it was believed to be a fundamental underlying cause in Wednesday's shooting.
Attorneys for a serial killer are asking the U.S. Supreme Court to halt his execution until the state of Texas releases information about who supplied its new lethal injection drugs. Tommy Sells is set to die this evening with a recently obtained supply of pentobarbital. Texas prison officials say the pharmacy that supplied the drug needs to be kept secret to protect it from threats of violence. Attorneys for Sells say they'll need to be allowed to examine the drug to verify its quality and protect Sells from unconstitutional pain.
A 17-year-old Long Island student has applied to and was accepted at all 8 Ivy League schools. Kwasi Aneen, the William Floyd High School senior, tells Newsday that he couldn't believe it when the yeses kept coming. Brown, Columbia, Cornell, Dartmouth, Harvard, Princeton, Yale, and the University of Pennsylvania all said yes. Kwasi hasn't decided which college he'll attend. He's waiting to see what kind of financial aid he is offered. Stay tuned for entertainment news.
Hey! Going out like that?
Yeah, why?
Well, what would the neighbors think?
I see you! Come look at Mr. Feather. Look what I have. Mr. Bird, remember? Bark, bark, bark. We're just playing. We're just playing. I'm trying to get you out of here.
Even still.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
I'm Dominique DiBartolo. This week in entertainment news, James Franco has been caught allegedly trying to hook up with a 17-year-old girl. The girl, from a small village in Scotland, was visiting New York City and saw Franco's play of Mice and Men. He asked her to tag him in a video he put up on Instagram, and he proceeded to message her account asking her age, if she had a boyfriend, and if she had a hotel room. She then shared the entire conversation on social media. Ed Sheeran has once again stolen the hearts of many. The British pop singer contacted a 15-year-old Irish girl with cystic fibrosis and sang her favorite song, Little Bird, moments before she passed away. The singer later commented on Triona's passing on his Twitter page, saying, "Rest in peace, Triona, so heartbreaking." The CBS comedy, How I Met Your Mother, attracted its biggest audience as it said farewell. After 9 years, the show drew 12.9 million viewers for its series finale Monday. That's when viewers actually found out how actor Josh Radnor's character met his wife. Stay tuned for sports news.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against a wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
I'm Jeff Harris. Here's your sports news for this week. Daniel Murphy is proud he put fatherhood ahead of baseball. And New York Mets manager Terry Collins thinks criticism of his second baseman received for taking paternity leave this week was unfair. Murphy made his season debut Thursday. 3 days after the birth of his son Noah. He calls staying in Florida an extra day the right decision to make, following wife Victoria's C-section, and says, "We felt the best thing for our family was for me to stay for an extra day." New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio has delivered his first ceremonial pitch since taking office. Clad in a Mets hat and a personalized jersey, he lobbed a strike over the plate Monday to mark opening day against the Washington Nationals. When walking onto the field, he was booed by the stadium, most likely due to his stance on charter schools. Finally, the White House is not amused that Samsung is promoting a selfie with the president taken by Boston Red Sox player David Ortiz on a Samsung phone. Spokesman Jay Carney says the White House objects anytime the president's image is used for commercial purposes, but he didn't say whether the White House has asked Samsung to stop using the image. Ortiz tweeted the photo to followers yesterday. It's been resent by tens of thousands of Twitter users, and Samsung retweeted the photo in an ad.
Yo, check out this chef, right? Right? That's so gay. That's really gay. Dude, look at those hands.
Please don't say that.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting. It's like if I thought this pepper shaker was stupid and I said, man, and this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
I'm Emma Phillips. This week in local news. For Autism Awareness Month, the Autism Speaks You Club on campus is holding events to spread awareness. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Ann Jacobs. April is Autism Awareness Month, and the Autism Speaks You Club on campus is raising money and spreading awareness with events throughout the month. Let's take a look.
Well, April is Autism Awareness Month, and today is actually World Autism Awareness Day. So this month, for the past 3 years, we've lit up our atrium blue, which started last night. And then we've been tabling all week, so we'll be selling bracelets, water bottles, pins, and then we have yesterday and Thursday we have henna doing tattoos, and then Monday and today we have blue hair extensions for $10. This month takes a lot of planning. We had speaker events on Monday also, and we have another parent panel on April 24th, which takes a lot. But in the fall we do some mini events and we do tabling as well, so we try and raise a little bit of money.
For more information, you can visit Autism Speaks You SUNY New Paltz on Facebook. Thanks.
April also marks the time of Passover and Easter, but students are no longer getting the time off that they used to. Let's go to our reporter to learn more.
Hi, I'm Dominique DiBartolo, and I'm here today to get students' opinion on the heated discussion that there is no Easter break and only a short Passover break. Let's take a look. Do you celebrate either the Easter or Passover holidays?
Easter holidays.
I celebrate the Easter holiday.
I celebrate Easter, not Passover.
Do you think it's fair that we only have a partial break for Passover?
No. I'd rather be spending time with my family, whether I reserve the holiday or not. But that's just because I come away to school and my family is far away, so I'd rather have those days to myself.
Yeah, I think it's fair because, we're paying for our college education, so I think it's fair we stay here and stay educated.
Do you think it's fair that we have no break at all for Easter, like not even the Monday off?
For me, personally, it's very difficult because I travel to see my family, and because we don't even have Good Friday off, I have to leave late on Friday to travel several hours to really only be home for a short amount of time. And I also have a split family, so it's very difficult to see my mom and her side of the family, and then my dad and his side of the family. So it leaves me very little time.
Especially the Monday, because when you celebrate on Sunday, it's hard to get back here in time for classes.
No, it's not fair at all. I celebrate Easter. And yeah, everybody else gets it off except for us, so it's inconvenient for me.
Will you be missing any classes?
I hope not, but I don't really know yet. Depends on my family situation.
I'm choosing to take an extra day using an absence, like an unexcused absence for classes, just so that I can get those extra days off.
So there you have it. Back to you guys at the studio.
Finally, in the second to last round, Hugo was defeated in the Mascot Madness contest to Brockport. New Paltz president Donald P. Christian sent out an email to the school saying New Paltz did exceptionally well to win against several universities with larger enrollments and athletic programs. It's a great testament to the tremendous pride our community has for the school and for our beloved Hugo. Back to you.
That's all for this week. I'm Josina Campbell.
And I'm Alexandra Sofin. Thank you for tuning in.